forget what this one's even called, but it looked real good, so... The Dark Convergence! Spooky PC speaker music!
Are you prepared to enter the Dark Convergence?
To register the Dark Convergence, send $10 to J. Kintz, P.O. Box 8811, Waukegan, Illinois, 60079-8811. When you register, you will receive the sequel, Dark Convergence 2, The Hideous Trigoli, and the manuals for each. For more info on registering, see the darksea.doc file.
After another weary Friday, you and your co-workers Lisa and David head out to the country in your blue station wagon. An eerie strangeness falls upon the night. You drive, trying to ignore the feelings of dark foreboding. The road stretches endlessly while your car makes its way to the hotel. Up the road, a car speeds in your direction. The car looms closer and closer. With few yards to go, the car swerves into your lane. Its lights shine blindingly. You turn the car sharply to the left, hoping to avoid the inevitable. The sound of compressing metal resounds deafeningly. Smoke wakens you. Your car hit a tree at the side of the road. The other car is nowhere to be seen. With David hurt and Lisa in shock, you brave the night in search of help.
Oh, well, you know what? This starts with a car crash, and it has no music, so give me 1 second. I have the perfect soundtrack to make this game work for us. At least I hope I have it. I don't, actually. I have to download it real quick. Hugo goes to camp. Ah, God. There we go. Whoa! We're a fast mover. I think the CPU cycles are too high. This seems more reasonable. Is this a parser? Yes, it is. Look, car.
The car is an old blue station wagon. The engine is badly damaged from the collision. All the wheels have gone flat. The doors are locked after Lisa secured them. You don't think there is anything of importance in the crumpled auto. David lays in the back seat bleeding.
Look, David. Oh, your command is not understood by this program. Try rephrasing your command or attempt something else. Look, trees?
The trees appear to be of a particularly sick and twisted variety. They sway hauntingly in the moonlight.
Okay. Look, road? Looks retreat. Look.
Dark forms crawl in the shadows of the withered trees around you. The road continues to the left and right. To the left, a low growling can be heard. Oil and other fluids drip from the wreck that was once your car.
Low growling means good, so we're going left. Oh, God!
A powerful wolf jumps out from the shadows and tears you apart. Do you wish to restart, load, or quit to DOS?
I'm going to restart. So I don't want to go that way.
Look. The dark road continues up the way. The wind picks up as strongly as the night darkens. An old sign stands along the night-lit road.
Look sign. Look at sign?
It is an old speed limit sign, unable to be moved. The sign is unable to be moved.
Oh, boo. If it's a Hugo clone, it's not a very good one because it doesn't respond to you saying dirty words.
Look. The desolate road continues. Horrid shapes appear in the dark of the trees. The figures appear to be getting closer. Movement can be heard as underlying grass and leaves are trampled by unseen feet. There is a large rock lying solemnly here.
Look rock. Look at rock?
It is a weather-beaten rock, too awkward to carry around.
Can I just move the rock? Lift rock.
You lift the rock and discover a myriad of bugs and worms writhing in the mud. Most squirm away from the moonlight, but one creature remains. A small orange beetle with its neon blue triangle on its back.
Take beetle. I looked up the creator and his career of mediocrity goes all the way to 1999. Well, hot diggity daffodil. What do we got here?
An old, dilapidated house sits lazily along the road. Its windows are broken and its paint has been stripped by the elements. The discarded entrance door beckons you to enter. The dark shadows in the woods get closer with every moment.
Save. Pew.
There appears to be no end to the long highway stretching before you. The pain in your legs tells you it will be impossible to continue along this route.
Like hell. I guess I can't go any further. The game was true to its word.
Cobwebs hand everywhere in the darkness
I think that's supposed to be hang.
of the hallway. Weevils have eaten away at the torn rug. There is a stairway to the right and a room to the left.
Well, now that we're inside of a mansion, there's another one we need to turn on.
You are in the living room of the decrepit house. The house looks like it may have been deserted and then recently taken occupancy. There is an old couch and a broken grandfather clock in the corner. In the next room lies the dining area. To the right in the dining area lies another room.
Willikers. Look at clock. Look clock. Look grandfather clock. Fuck you. Oh my god. Is that Hugo? That is absolutely fucking Hugo.
The smell of blood and rotting flesh accosts your senses as you enter the kitchen. A man with his head chewed off sits slumped by the cabinets. One of his arms lays nearby. A refrigerator is on the corner.
Oh god, Hugo. Look body. Look at body.
You try not to breath as you search the blood-smeared body. In his overalls you see a key.
Take key. Look arm. Look at arm.
It is a normal human arm without a body attached to it.
Take arm. Yes! What the fuck is this? Why am I so giant in this room? Look cupboard? Open cupboard. Is this the fridge? Hugo has pink pants and a cyan shirt, unless it's Jungle of Doom Hugo. In which case, he wears, I do believe he had a yellow shirt and brown pants. Apparently this hallway is too small for me to reach this door. Use key on door. Unlock door. Oh, rusty key, a human arm. Use rusty key on the door. Use key. Fart. What is this now? Look.
You are on the second floor. There are 2 doors and a hole in the ceiling. The door at the far end of the hallway is covered by a wide assortment of heavy objects. Doors, tables, etc. cover the entryway.
Move detritus. Open door. The hell was that?
You are in the upstairs bedroom. There is an unused bed with a sheet on it. There is a dresser in the corner of the room. From downstairs, a cacophony of noises arise, the sounds of numerous creatures entering and rummaging through the house. You may have a matter of seconds.
Closed door? Look at dresser.
Your blunderings in the room lead the creatures. Your blunderings in the room lead to the creature's entrance. Your death is pained and horrible. Your organs decorate the room's interior.
Look, couch. Look at couch. Look at the fucking goddamn couch, you son of a fucking bitch. Open cabinet. Take jar. Should record that duh 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 and put it on a soundboard. Yeah, that would be handy. There are 2 doors and a hole in the ceiling. The door at the far end of the hallway. Climb into hole.
Your body was ripped into pieces in a matter of seconds by the thing lurking in the attic.
Let's load. Let's load ploop. So let's try this again. Get key. Get arm. Get jar. What do you mean this isn't, I'm looking for spooky games, but I haven't found a spooky game? What? Just horrifically bad. No, this is spooky. Didn't you see I got torn apart by the tentacles? That was scary. That was fucking scary, man. I'm sorry. We're gonna make something happen different here. So there's literally no, you can't go in this room. That's the bottom fucking line, is you can't go into that room. Well, I'm going back to the fucking car then. Wait, can I, put beetle in jar? Nope, that's not even understood. Oh! The game just made me walk that way. Incredible. Incredible Technologies presents Get Jark. Some long lost Sierra thing. This is not. No, this is far worse. Sierra made competent games sometimes. This is not. I really wish, because of the weight of the objects and the fact that many are nailed down, you cannot remove them. Can I open the door from over here? That way I won't automatically run into it. Close door. Pick up rug. Lift rug. Boop, boop. Hey there, little Red Riding Hood. That's the exact notes. Watch. Hey there, little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf could want. So literally whatever I have to do in here, like, it's the thing that I have to do. Open jar. Nope. Inventory. This is the spookiest game ever, guys. Throw arm into hole. Drop arm. Open door. That didn't do it. What the fuck am I supposed to do in this stupid game? The key that I have does not unlock the lock like you would think it would. Because watch. Unlock door. You don't have a key to fit the lock. Whoa. Gee. What should I do then? Drop arm in hole. Give arm to hole. Eat arm. Eat beetle. What am I looking at in that death screen? Well, let's really analyze it. Well, what you're looking at is
Your blunderings in the room lead to the creature's entrance. Your death is pained and horrible. Your organs decorate the room's interior.
What you're looking at is a tentacle has wrapped around us, and some sort of like were anteater has torn into our torso with his claws, and he looks really uncertain about it. He's looking at me like, ugh, is this really what I wanted to do? Can I hide under the bed? Is that maybe what I gotta do? Ranger, you missed the best game. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go back and, like, watch the VOD. Because you missed Psycho Killer from the same studio that published, what do you call it? The Town with No Name. Hide under bed. Does a guide even exist for this shitty fucking game? What the fuck am I supposed to do? So I think this is just how this game ends. There's nothing else I can fucking do. Literally the only things I can do are crawl in this hole and die, go in that room and die, or go back to the car and walk one screen to the left and die. So is that just an instant death room if you ever type anything that doesn't result in action? Yeah. That's what happens. Even if you type something that doesn't make sense. Watch. If I go in there and I say, like, so I open door. And then if I type, like, ride the purple walrus, baby, they kill me for it. They're like, they have no sense of humor. If I go in there and I say, look at Ranger. He's got the fucking solution. This is the only section of a walkthrough I can find. Well, it's the one we need right now, so... Move dresser in front of door.
You slide the dresser in front of the door. Just as you move it into place, the hinges whine and buckle as numerous masses press their weight against the door. Fueled by the smell of your warm flesh, you have a few more minutes.
Tie sheet to bedpost. Get hammer, apparently? Climb down.
You are on a path around the back of the house. The path leads off into the darkness of the forest. From the ground you hear the sounds of creatures smashing and tearing furniture. Their screams and howls break the silence of the night.
I'm scared, guys. I'm, like, officially spooked. Save. Spooked. Huh? What the look.
You are in a dark ravine. Loathsome trees hang to the right and left. A sickly stream runs down the middle of the abode. Down the way a strange light emanates from a cylindrical stone structure.
What the fuck?
You are at the end of the ravine. A large stone column stands here. A strange beam of light shines down through it. Orange light pulses within the structure. Odd buttons with strange lettering and peculiar lever are on the surface of the structure.
Look, letters? Look lever? Look at this fucking thing. Pull lever.
You pull the lever down, but nothing happens. The lever seems to be stuck in that position.
Well, I'm sure I did the right thing. I didn't look at this description.
You are in the thick of the forest behind the house. Your limbs quiver with fear. Two paths present themselves, leading to unknown destinations. The one on the right seems to descend into darkness.
I gotta say, you sound like a character from Destiny when you do the creepy voice. Well, I have never played Destiny, assuming that's a game. So I wouldn't know. Maybe I did the voice acting for Destiny while I was asleep. I sleep voice acted. Ugh. Oh, you know what? This is that place from the Robert Frost poem. I came to a path in the wood that split in two directions. However the fuck that poem goes, you know what I'm talking about. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the ever-loving fuck?
As the path continues, a horrid sight accosts your vision. A bizarre creature not of this earth stands eyeing you with its many ocular units. Green saliva pours from its gaping maw.
Look, monster. Look, creature. Look at monster. Look at creature. Talk to creature. It does not reply. Go up and poke it. I think MPA Dynamite's got the right idea. Let's poke creature. Touch creature. Kiss creature. Love creature. Offer creature a gold one. Give bug. Give beetle to creature. Well, I'm stumped. What? Did I just... I'm stuck. Where am I? I ploished! I can't believe it. I managed to walk out of the world. Incredible. I think we beat it. But just to be sure... Just to be sure, Spooked. We discovered the creator of ploishing, for sure. So wait. So I pulled this lever. Eat bug? Ranger, eat bug does nothing. Oh, eat beetle.
You reluctantly eat the bug as it tries to squirm from your hands. A faint, bitter orange flavor fills your mouth. After you eat the beetle, you feel dizzy. Some of the letters turn a hazy orange.
Do they spell out swim, swim, hungry or something? Look buttons. Push orange buttons.
You press the orange buttons and a humming noise begins within the strange object in front of you.
Pull lever? Lever's already down. But the lever's up! Don't you fucking tell me the lever's already down when it's up. That didn't do anything. Well, I pushed the buttons. Now, how do I get past this thing? I think you should ploish again. I think you're right. Can I do that again? I do have an arm. I will give the arm to that thing. Give arm to creature. Feed arm. Give. Drop arm? Take arm. Throw arm.
You throw the piece of flesh that was once an arm into the forest. The unholy creature follows it.
Oh, it's the murder shack. Open door. You open the door with the key you found on the person in the kitchen. Oh, I didn't look out. Holy shit.
A path seems to end at a dire-looking shed. The forest seems to be alive. You are in the shed. There doesn't seem to be much of interest in here. From outside you can hear unknown monstrosities trying to claw their way in. There is something odd about the area here, as if this place converged on something.
Closed door. Move table in front of door.
The evil beings of the night find their way into the shed. They feast on your troubled organs.
Was it a Dark Convergence? Ooh, that's where we got the title. Oh, right, I have the hammer. Pull up floor with hammer. You know, the one thing I would always think to do. Close door.
You pry up the panels, but there is only ground underneath.
Is there a specific spot I'm supposed to stand on to do this? Because it says there's just ground under there. Do I have to dig? There's only ground underneath. Oh, so... the floor machine broke. So what I gotta do then is open door. Close door. Move dresser in front of door. Tie sheet to bedpost. Get hammer. Climb down. So let's see, then we go back over here. Eat beetle. Press orange buttons. Press orange buttons. Press orange buttons! Well, I did it out of order again, so... in fact, let's just... fuck it. Make sure. I gotta do it in the exact proper order. Because this game is very well made. I love these puzzles, too. You know, you gotta eat the bug in order to figure out how to operate this machine. I mean, it just makes sense.
A strange feeling overcomes you, a feeling that reality has been altered, that new dark forces beyond nature have been added to this world.
Oh, good, so I made things worse. That's my favorite thing. Just one more time. One more time, guys. What? I somehow broke it a different way there. What? Did I, like, completely ruin this game? Holy shit, guys. No, I fixed it. But no more poishing, because, that fucked up reality. Throw arm. Open door. Close door. Pull up floor with hammer.
You pry up the panels to see curious orange light coming from a strange corridor underneath you.
Oh, good. You can't save. Throw arm. Open door. Are you guys thoroughly scared right now? Because I am. Pull up floor with hammer. Climb down.
You climb down the hole to the strange reality.
Oop. So now we're entering the Holy Mountain, I think. I should probably do a look command. I like reading the descriptions.
You are in an orange labyrinth.
Da 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 da. Ba da da ba da da ba da ba da ba da da da. Do 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 do.
The hole you came from is above you. The hallway ends to the left but continues to the right.
Look.
In the orange corridors, you see a strange sight. Pieces of a person are lying around with tubes of orange fluid being pumped to the appendages. A large glass container supplies the fluid to the disassembled body. The head laughs and says, "A good orange day to you." The bizarre enigma continues. Welcome to the Orange Maze, a place you, the Orange One, will never escape. The Orangish will set you free. You must let the orange enter your mind, then create your newly found orange soul. Ha 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 ha! Orange! The effect of the situation makes you unable to continue.
Okay, drink orange fluid. Drink orange. Drink orange stuff. Oh! Use jar on orange fluid. How do I do this? What's the fucking command? Ranger, come on. You're the one who's looking at the long play or whatever. I know now that I have to put the jar in the orange fluid somehow, but what's the right fucking way to do it? Because this fucking idiot decided there should be one way and one way only to type things. Oh, that's not what I expect. Break container with hammer.
Glass flies everywhere as you smash the container. The equilibrium of pressures causes air to be sucked into the tubes. The orange man screams and screams. There is still a little fluid left in the container. The man is silent, and your head clears. You may continue.
Put fluid in jar. Take fluid. Take fluid with jar. That's the dumbest way to write that, but it worked. Now continue. You can't put it in the jar. Like hell I can't, Ranger. I did it. Oh, you can, but I'm not going to be able to complete the game now. Is that what the but's for?
You are in the orange realm. The mysterious corridors continue both straight ahead and fork to the right.
Oh, hubba bubba!
You are at the end of a corridor. A young woman with scientist garb sits with a dazed look in her eye.
Ooh. Kiss woman. Lick woman's face sensually. Take careful note of sexual assault on calendar. Present calendar during Supreme Court nomination hearing. Thank you. That is that's my current events humor for the day. Look at woman. Look woman. Look lady. Look scientist. Look. Look women. Look at women. Examine woman. Are you fucking kidding me?
Her eyes seem unfocused and her body lies limp. She doesn't seem to be aware of your presence. She's wearing a lab coat with many pockets.
Examine pockets. Take syringe.
The maze of orange walls are confusing. The maze stops to the left of you but continues to the right.
Doesn't seem like much of a maze. So far, it's kind of just been like a zigzag.
Strange reptilian guard stands firmly in the orange corridor. Does not appear he will let you pass.
Take liquid with syringe. Well then, let's load. Oh no, I tried that clown. Look at them lovely skiddly boop legs he's got going there, by the way. How do I get the liquid with the syringe? What's the exact syntax? Because I don't know it. Get fluid with syringe. Aha! Now I have a syringe and a jar of liquid. Throw syringe at horrid abomination. What is this thing? Look. Throw syringe at guard. Stab guard with syringe. Oh, that worked. You inject
the guard and he runs away screaming madly.
The eyes have it.
You have reached a dead end. A large eye looms above you. It stares at your every movement.
Look at eye.
It is a large eye, a single entity of itself rather than a part of something bigger. It does not seem to be harmful, except to your mental health, in any way.
tug eye, kick eye, pour jar on eye, spit in eye, you are deeper in the orange domain. What the hell is this?
You encounter 3 bodies hung upside down, completely wrapped from head to toe.
This is spooking me out. Something fierce. Unwrap bodies?
You try to unwrap them, but the bindings are tight and you are unable to move them.
Beat body with hammer. Hit body with hammer. Fuck it. Look.
You see a grandfather clock down the hallway, which continues both to the right and left.
Break clock. Break clock with hammer. Open clock. Look at clock.
It is an old, out-of-place grandfather clock made from centuries-old wood. The time says 6:20.
This is, I got bored of designing rooms, so now I'm just recycling a hallway. Yep. Guess what spooky thing you have to do with the clock? Do I have to set it back a couple hours? Because, you know, then it would be 4:20 somewhere. Am I right? Am I right, dude? Am I right, dude? gotta set it back so it'll say 4:20, right? Set clock to 4:20. Oh. Set clock to midnight. Change time to midnight. What's the fucking parser for it? This is so fucking frustrating. I love just turn hands to midnight.
You turn the hands to the midnight hour and a strange shiver goes down your spine.
Turn hands to 4:20. Damn. Look.
The door is open to a strange area of twisting energy leading to the unknown.
Well, fuck it. I guess I'm going in. Hit any key to return to system. Is this the ending of 2001? Have we stepped into a Kubrick film here?
Birds awaken you from unconsciousness. A new day has risen. The tension removed from the air tells you that the evil that had swept this area crawled back to the abysmal place where it had come. But a dull sense of dread still haunts you. Somewhere in a place that lacks the light, horrors you only glimpse reign in dismal splendor, casting shadows long and deep. You realize you will never be the same.
Oh, this is not the same text as the beginning.
You stumble around in the forest, looking about. Eventually you reach the highway, which is strangely deserted. In the distance, a car races toward you. Lights flash as it comes closer. The police car stops quickly. The tires screech while it halts. Two officers race toward you and drag your body to the ground. Within seconds, you are handcuffed and dragged to the squad car. Delirious, you sit and wait. It seems that two bodies mangled beyond recognition were found in a station wagon, later found to belong to you. However, your present mental condition, mumbling insanely of things not of this earth, and the sheer strength it would have taken to do what had been done, lets you off the hook. The case is closed. You, unfortunately, are sent to the Apple Orchard Institute for the Mentally Deranged. The end.
Ooh, spooky!
Congratulations, you have successfully completed the Dark Convergence. Continue the adventure by registering the software. You will receive Dark Convergence 2, the Hideous Trigoli. Only available by registering. Just send $10 US to Jake Hintz, P.O. Box 8811, Waukegan, Illinois 60079-8811. Your order will be shipped promptly.
Now you're prepared for the sequel. Hell yeah, I am. 'Cause we got it, bitches.
Welcome to Dark Convergence 2. To view the demo and then start the game, hit A. To start the game directly, hit B. To quit to DOS, hit C.
Well, I'm going to hit A because I want to see the demo for sure. Oh, baby, these graphics they're just as good as the original.
You recall the night that led to your current situation. It was Friday, the last day in a sequence of boredom and listfulness. It was also the last day of your previous, blissfully ignorant life. You and your co-workers, naively unaware of their doom, went out to a cabin that night. But you never got there. You and your friends stumbled upon an unknown dark phenomenon, a horror unseen before. Your car sped along the road. A bright light in the road caused you to swerve violently off the road. Another car, perhaps, or something else. The car was damaged beyond your repair. Your friends whom you had laughed and joked with minutes before sat in their own blood. They needed you to save them, to find help. You staggered out of your crushed vehicle and wandered about. Along the road in the distance you saw an old house. With a feeling of dread both from the house and the shadows that grimly dance among the trees, you entered the abode. After the shock of seeing the remains of the past tenant, you looked through the rest of the broken-down house. But not for long. The creatures from outside lost their shyness and bursted into the house. But not before you could escape out of a window and out to the trees.
Thank you, we kind of know this already.
You dashed through the forest, unaware of the horrors that were occurring to your friends. You found a strange tower and outwitted a bizarre creature. You stopped at a shed. The nightmare beasts tried to break into the dwelling. You broke through the floor and found a strange dimension. A dimension that contained the Orange Man and other oddities. You got past the many obstacles and saw things man was never meant to see. You used your still sane mind to overcome the madness of the Orange Dimension. You walked through the halls and still remained unaffected by the insanity that surrounded you, until you walked through the last door and went beyond.
The door to Mr. Silly's Fun World! Oh, this is a good theme. Why has OC Remix never done one of these? I'm just saying, this has got a lot of potential to be remixed to hell and back. Let's see what I did there. This is a spooky horror game, and I said to hell and back.
Dark Convergence 2, the Hideous Trigoli.
Okay, I hit enter.
You spent a while in a public mental institution, trying to forget the horrors that you had seen that day. Due to budget cuts, you were released from the hospital.
Well, yeah, little healthy dose of realism in this.
With the thoughts of evil still ingrained upon your mind, you wandered around the streets and became a vagrant. You found an alley that you call home.
Why are we wearing like a plague doctor's mask? Oh, look at that. The view window thing is so much nicer now.
You are in the corner of an alley near the downtown area of the city. Grime and garbage surround you. Overflowing garbage cans line the walls. The dark walls are hidden by a camouflage of fading graffiti. Previously read papers float by you. South reveals the downtown.
What are you seeing? He's got a 5 o'clock shadow. But look at this. That's a man with gray skin wearing a brown mask. Those aren't monk robes. He's wearing a shitty trench coat. Oh, good. The parser's just as good this time.
You are in the downtown area of the city, close to the modern skyscrapers and industrial factories. The streets are filled with garbage, and few people walk the sidewalks unless they have to. Disregarded meters stand on the walk. Many do not function. You are by an apartment complex.
Examine can.
The abused, battered metal garbage can is filled beyond its capacity with papers, wrappers, and rotting food. At the bottom of the can there is a rope. Take rope! You get the rope. Examine walls. There is nothing of interest in that. Examine self. Look at me. Farts.
Open door.
The door is sealed shut.
Oh, that's text going over the boundary of the box. I can barely read it.
Only tenants can gain access. No buzzers are visible. The tenants want no strangers to their already victimized home.
Take purple tentacle dildo. Oh. Hobo Trek.
You are further into the downtown. A bank now closed, perhaps out of business, and a neighborhood grocery store are the only buildings here. The sidewalk continues to the right. The bank door is tightly closed with warnings of impending alarms should anyone attempt to break in.
I don't care, break in. Oh God, Commander Keen, no! Commander Keen, I am so sorry for what you went through. I'm sorry that you're now a bedraggled Vietnam vet working at a grocery store.
You are in a small grocery store. Food items are among the shelves. You see eggs, cereal,
cigarettes aren't food items.
cans of peaches, and more. The bored cashier, who might also be the owner, looks at you suspiciously.
Stepped out for a minute. Is this after we get discharged from the loony bin? Yeah. Yeah, this is the sequel where we're now a homeless man. Rob clerk. Steal can of peaches. I'm a big boy. Yeah, Sonic and Knuckles. 3, food. Oh yeah, and Peaches 69 cents 69. And of course the one on the back just says khaki 99. 99. Look shelves. Look at shelves. Examine shelves.
The shelves are lined with food. Cans, boxes, bottles, and cartons are shelved less than neatly among the aisles.
How much khaki can you get for 99 cents? That I'm not sure of. One khaki, yes. Don't ask me how many units of khaki that is. Attack man. Punch man in homicidal rage. Rob store. Defecate in the middle of the floor, like the dog you are. Eat man. Smoke Frodo. Oh yeah, gotta try Scream. That didn't work either. Well, keep walking.
You are as far as you can go to the right. A roadblock prevents further passage. A construction site for the new mega mall is scheduled for construction.
So they have to construct the construction site? That's kind of inconvenient.
An alley lies to the north. A vacant apartment barely stands to the right.
Let's open this door.
The door is nailed shut. The current illegal occupants must have found some other way to gain access.
Go to the alley? Yeah, I know, I figured.
You are in another corner of an alley. Similar to the alley that you awoke, the corner has more strange graffiti. The graffiti here is more faded and worn than you have seen elsewhere, as if these walls were subject to more wear than the others.
Touch wall? Push wall. The Lil Edie.
You examine the wall closely. As you do, the wall starts to shift and shimmer, warps in reality like a stone thrown in a pool of still water. Shift space. From the stone of the wall, a face emerges. The face made from the material of the wall looks at you, its features becoming more defined.
And it cut me in half, apparently. Well, as a hobo, I know what I have to do here. Oh.
The face says, "Randall, it is not important who I am. You must act quickly. There are those who want to destroy you, especially one known as Dr. Ausheim. Avoid him at all costs. We want to help you. All will be explained later. Look for a convergence to the other world. There, ask the front desk for help."
Put rope in mouth. Attack wall face. Go back to sleep. Examine graffiti.
Obscene words and gestures are scrawled across the filthy walls. Spray paint and other media faded and crumble along the brick and stone. Signs and symbols from gangs long gone are carelessly scrawled. Some of the odd words and unfamiliar signs give you a curious sense of dread.
Oh, I didn't know I could go this way.
You are as far as you can go. Heaps and heaps of garbage and other assorted filth block the street. Cars and remnants of them are scattered along the street. A warehouse stands useless among the mess.
Oh, I can go in. Ah, what?
You are in an abandoned warehouse. Crates are stacked chaotically everywhere. Dust and cobwebs stretch across the surface of everything. Light creeps through holes where the building is starting to come undone.
Examine crates.
The crates have long since been opened, and any valuable contents been removed and sold to a pawn shop of fence.
This game, if you can believe it, is even more even less straightforward than its predecessor.
The door is boarded up to the broken-down apartment. The caved-in outside and the break of collapse it seems to be in should deter you from entering the wreck.
It should, but I still want to. Why are we in Detroit? I get it. So what you're saying, Rangers, we need to find RoboCop. He is the Robert. He is the cop. He is the Robert cop. Oh, what the...
An ambulance parks quickly by the curb as you walk by. Men in white pull you to the ground and hold you. A nurse and doctor come out of the ambulance. The nurse gives you an injection. The doctor puts your name on a clipboard. The light around you dims. You begin to feel dizzy and lapse into sleep. Hello, I am Dr. Ausheim. You seem to be causing a disturbance downtown. Your record shows acute paranoid schizophrenia. I think we can help you. But in order for us to help you, you must submit totally and completely to us. Your mind must be placed in our hands. Only then can you be cured.
So this is that guy we were supposed to avoid, and, we didn't do a very good job of avoiding him, so bad job.
Light streams through a small window to what seems to be given the padded walls and the steel door a mental institution room. The door has a small window, only openable from the other side. There is a bed on one side of the room, held by a mattress frame. There is nothing else here.
Get in bed. Make shiv from bedpost. Good idea, but it's not going to work. Examine bed.
The bed is simply assembled and held by several small metal pieces for the frame. It has clean white sheets ready to be slept in.
Take sheets. Sleep. What?
Ah, I believe I have found a cure for your mental trauma. At first you may feel some pain, but I believe that you, and more importantly society, will be better off with what I have in store for you. Now don't resist, it will only cause you more pain. Not that it will matter. Soon it will all be over for you. Interns grab you and put you in a straitjacket. They put you in a stretcher and tie you down with belts. The doctor follows you as he takes you into his office and into the room beyond. They place a piece of plastic in your mouth and put on some earphone-type things. They then turn on a machine that sits next to you and stand back. As involuntarily shake with fear, you begin to see the darkness behind Dr. Auschheim's face.
Oh, God.
They then send directly into your brain 200,000 volts of mind-destroying, memory-erasing, personality-numbing electricity, which turns you into a slobbering, brainless vegetable for the rest of your short life at the institution.
Well, bang on door, open door, kick door, lay on ground, flip bed in paranoid rage. Call Dr. Oh, we'll shorten it. Dr. Auschheim. Dr. Auschwitz. Behind his back. And giggle at how clever you are. Examine bed. Lay on bed. Lay down. Pretend to sleep. Shave grandmother. Come on, Ranger, give me a hint. Eat bed. Eat sheets. Break bed frame. Disassemble bed. Yeah, I would have never fallen upon that.
Taking apart the bed, a long and seemingly fruitless task, eventually displays something that may be of importance. A small piece of metal used in helping keep the frame together.
Take metal. Take small piece of metal. Take shiv. Take piece of metal. There. Stab self with piece of metal. Well, I guess I can't do that. I thought maybe I'd get to stab him with that, but... Unscrew door with piece of metal. Slowly and carefully, you remove the tight hinges. They slide uneasily out from the door. The door is now removed. You are in the hallway of the institutions. Doors from the other inmates are along the corridor. Occasionally shrieks or murmurs echo off the walls. Now go right. Well, the game wants me to walk left, so... One of the rooms is empty. The other is occupied by a man who firmly believes he is Chiang Kai-shek. Maybe he is, fucker. Well, morning, Fred. As you try to make your way to the front door and to freedom, the guard sees you, immediately picks up the phone, and several strong interns enter and drag you to the ground. They put you in a straitjacket. They drag you to Dr. Ausheim's to be re-evaluated for your attempt to leave the facility. In the next room, an elderly man sits on the floor grabbing at things invisible to you and the rest of the world. He occasionally mumbles. Examine door. In one room, a man with a straitjacket tries to bite at his arms. In the other, a woman shouts obscenities at her feet. Well, maybe if her fucking feet weren't so horrible, she wouldn't have to yell at them. In one room, a naked man in his 40s salutes a green circle crudely drawn on his wall. In another room, a man stares blankly into inner space. I want to salute that man. The naked man saluting a green circle drawn on the wall. He knows who's in charge. The fucking green circle. In today's day and age, I would say that that's probably like the one thing I would salute. A green circle. How come he gets to be naked and we don't? Well, he's probably on good behavior. Either that or like Auschwitz is like fucking him in the ass or something. I don't know. You are in the office of the resident psychiatrist. The office contains a desk, chairs, and a filing cabinet. A thick glass window shows the outside surroundings. I love that every time a text box goes away, you immediately walk to the left. The filing cabinet is a record on each one of the patients that has visited the hospital. Curiously, your record is missing. Examine desk. The desk contains files and papers, along with a variety of writing instruments. There's also a paperweight on his desk. Well, I'm going to take that paperweight. Why can't I? It'd be perfect to club a dude with. Open door. The door is locked. Through the small keyhole, you can see a hospital bed with a box and a strange headphone-type things attached to it. Wait, they think paperweight is 2 words, even though... Oh, fuck me. Hit door with paperweight. So unscrew door works on my door, but it won't work on this door. Because reasons. Do I have to knock out the guard with the paperweight? Is that what this is? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you. I wanted to just go home. I wanted to break out and get a paperweight and then go back to the hospital. You are at the entrance room of the mental institution. A guard prevents unauthorized visitors from entering and guests from leaving. There's a supply room behind the guard's desk. There is a receptionist by the right wall, but is unattended now. Hit guard with paperweight. Oh my god! That was one hell of a paperweight! You smash the guard's head. Blood pours down his desk. Holy shit, we killed the ever-loving fuck out of him. I thought we were just gonna knock him out, but we fucking murdered this dude. We belong in here. I'm just saying it right now. We belong in here. What? What caused this to happen? Oh, I see. If I touch the front door, I immediately get... Which is great because, again, every fucking time, he immediately wants to walk that direction. The guard does not... Really? The desk has a telephone and a number of papers and sign-in books. There is a room key in the desk. You are in the supply area, where a large number of lockers are kept, along with other supplies for the institution. You see the objects taken from you, along with your coat. Take objects to get everything. See, whoever said it was a 5 o'clock shadow was wrong. We are wearing a fucking mask, because putting our coat back on gave the gray back. So we're some sort of hobo superhero. Great! I'll grab my stuff! As you try to go past the gate, the guards that let cars in see you and call security. Within minutes, 4 interns have wrestled you to the ground and brought Dr. Dr. Alkheim. I can't go east. Wait, yes I can. Tie rope to tree. I really wish he'd stop walking to the fucking left whenever I type something. What's the fucking word? I know I have to use the rope here somehow, right? These games are pissing me off in that, like, there's one specific way to write what you need to do. Tie rope to paperweight. Tie rope to branch. Look at rock. Oh, good. You climb up to the top where you jump across to the other side. I just realized though we didn't look at those other areas, so hang on, load. Hobocop? You are outside the mental institution. The sterile building looms in front of you. Numerous windows are on its sides. You are further from the horrors of the Tuller mental institution. You can now go left or right, to the fence, or straight on to the gate. Oh, can I go... Well, what's to the left? You are at the edge of the grounds of the institution. It appears that the residents are not allowed to leave the area. There is a fence keeping them in. Defenestration. Tie rope to paperweight. Tie rope to branch. Climb rope. Oh wait, but first look. You are as far as you can go on the grounds of the asylum. A fence prevents further exploration. A tree stands stolidly along the fence. There seems to be no break in the fence except for the front gate. You are on the other side of the fence, away from the dreaded institute. Free, but not out of peril, you are by a path leading into a small forest. Oh boy. Stop going left. That's literally the dumbest shit possible. You are deep within a bright, cheerful forest. Squirrels and birds make their way along the well-spaced trees and bushes. You see a house key among the grass. Oh, well, take house key. You are out of the forest in a residential area. Well-tended lawns sit by flower beds. Well-built houses stand next to each other along the quiet street. The sound of children playing, lawnmowers mowing, and dogs barking linger in the distance. Let's go into this tiny door. The door is locked. The well-off residents, though living in peace, fear the outside and lock their doors for fear of the outside. Well, I guess that makes sense. If you're afraid of the outside, you live in fear of the outside. You prevent things from the outside coming to the inside.
You are among the homes of the residential suburban area outside the city. A brick house stands solidly near you. A fence surrounds its backyard.
Oh, I went inside.
You are in the house. Nobody seems to be around. The area you are standing in must be the living room. A television and a couch are present here. There is a room to the right and left of you,
as well as the stairs to the north going up to the second floor. Oh, it's your house?
You are in the dining room. The backyard can be seen through the large window. There are chairs and a table, presumably used for eating.
Can we just take a minute to just enjoy this couch and TV and how good they look? Doesn't that look good? That couch would break your fucking back.
You are in the kitchen. There is a refrigerator, stove, cabinets, and a sink. Everything seems very clean and organized, as if out of a commercial.
The wisdom cube. Hey, fat man! Come out and look at your lawn!
The cabinets have a number of dishware and cups of all sizes.
Nothing else seems of particular interest, but there's also a can of weed killer. So nothing else seems like of interest except for this one thing that is of interest.
The refrigerator is a deluxe model, complete with ice maker and more. The occupants seem to buy a large amount of vegetables and yogurt. They also have a container of ice cream in the freezer, but it appears to be a flavor that you do not like. Butter pecan. The oven is a regular gas range oven. It is used for cooking things. The brand name is Converge.
You know what? I'm gonna shit if that means that's like the convergence point that we're looking for.
You are in the second floor of the house, in a hallway. The doors are all locked for some reason. The occupants must be very serious about privacy. You open the oven and a strange feeling comes over you. Every nerve in your body tingles. In the oven you see something strange. The oven does not seem to have a back wall. It continues farther on in a tunnel. A bizarre hot wind is blowing from within the continuous oven.
I knew it, but just to be safe, save Hobo Cop. Let's go outside and make sure there's nothing more to see.
The police, with orders that a dangerous lunatic has escaped from the institution, fearfully open fire and repeatedly blow your body apart. As a bullets hit you in the head, you think this was not the best way to walk.
That fucking squad car. Holy shit. It's like somebody tried to draw a car based on what a car looks like in Duke Nukem 3D. Trigger happy cops who shoot first and ask questions later? No, that can't be right. You crawl through what you now realize is the convergence to the other dimension. A new dimension awaits you as you make your way through the oven. But disturbing questions plague you while you make your way to what you think is safety. Questions that you will soon know the answers to. You enter the long corridor that started at the oven. It gets hotter, and the sides of the tunnel scorch your hands. When finally you emerge, a brimstone world awaits. Black soot covers the sky. Streams of sick lava bubble across the rocky terrain. Sick lava, bro. Horrid demons and foul beasts trample and terrorize the souls of the damned. Wow, we crawled into Doom. Yeah. Oh shit! The demon is half corrupted! A twisted Mangrex demon spots you, and running from his hideousness, you stumble into a long, narrow cave. Sickening vegetation pulses, crawls in the dark of the cave. You come across a monstrous plant. As you get near, it shoots thousands of tiny needles. You bleed from 100 places, and you are stunned. It swallows you, and you ride down its gullet. Wait a minute, this is that thing from, the end of Cosmos Cosmic Adventure. We're about to enter episode 2. For many days you spend in the plant's stomach, in utter pain, as you are slowly digested by the plant's stomach juices. As acid begin to burn into your eyes, you panic and tunnel your way through the plant. Well, why didn't you fucking do that earlier? Ripping your way to the plant kidneys. There you find a telephone? What? Dialing at random, you talk to someone. You get a shock from the phone, and immediately feel yourself getting sucked into the machine and sent over the phone lines. When you awake, you find yourself in a restaurant, naked and about to be served to the customers. You run from the establishment and head into a hellish city. Odd, twisted buildings are scattered everywhere. Press 1 now, press 1 now. Police demons? Is this that unfinished spec script for Ghostbusters 3? Police demons race toward you, while demonic muggers try to pickpocket your soul. At a dead end, to escape the evils of the city, you jump into a foul-smelling red stream. Syrupy and thick, you get cogged in an undertow. From the murk of the fluid, you see a submarine? What the fuck is happening? Which sucks you up, beings with green-orbed heads, and silvery tentacles observe you along with other things gotten from the stream. They shake their heads and aim a purple glowing box. You immediately appear in a red prairie field, with ancient stone statues and old altars all in ruins. Still naked, you find a small pool of what looks to be water, and rinse the red fluid off. Yeah, this feels like the game should be letting us play some of this. I guess he couldn't think of a way to, like, fucking make puzzles work for this, so I'll just describe what's happening. Hey, it's Weird Dreams. I hope this doesn't mean I'm sick again.
After a few hours of wandering about, large birds begin flying around you high in the air. They sweep lower and lower in the dreary purple sky. Desperate for safety, you see a huge stone face and crawl into its nose. You find a tunnel and crawl to the end, where a bright city is. There are no occupants, but all the buildings are brightly lit. A door opens.
This definitely is Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure.
To one of the buildings. You enter. Inside, an elevator is present. You enter the elevator and press a button at random. The elevator begins to move. You feel it go up and down, left and right. When the doors open, you see with utter horror and shock that you are back in the orange dimension.
Oh, God.
Creatures unable to be described take you from the elevator. They speak to you mentally. You swallowed the orange bug. You can travel the dimension between your world and this one. Your brain was altered when you ate the bug. We will use you to travel to your dimension and take it over. There is nothing you can do. You are powerless.
Now come the fuck on. That thing in the middle is the no-effort creature. That's the no-effort monster.
Taking a pen you found earlier. Wait,
We didn't take a pen earlier.
you stab into your head, to your brain, where you sense tingling when you ate the bug. Blood splatters down your clothes, and the creatures grab and subdue you, but you fortunately black out soon thereafter. When you awake, you lay on a table before a huge computer.
Are we ever going to play any more of this?
With the pen still stuck in your head, the computer robotically probes your brain to see if there is any information about dimension hopping it can still use. As a robotic tendril nudges the pen, the part of your brain that controls your bladder is affected, and you urinate all over the operating table.
I'm glad we didn't get a picture for that.
The computer short circuits and chaos ensues. Madness replaces the evil order. You stumble from the computer room and into the orange hallway. You see an old lady whose body is covered by a slowly growing green blob for directions. You follow her words. That leads you to an electrical outlet. Per the lady's instructions, you painfully remove the pen from your head, hold onto the metal part, and jam the pen into the socket. You awake to find yourself in a hospital in Cleveland. The doctors patch up your head, but you are never able to calculate fractions or remember what happened in the 3rd or 7th grade.
The end? The end? That's the end. So, like, fucking half the game's worth of content is just text and pictures that you can't interact with. Ladies and gentlemen, game of the fucking century. If none of this was real, Cheese Whiz, then explain why they were patching up the hole in his head from where he stabbed the pen in to escape the aliens. Oh, that's the spookiest...
The Dark Convergence will always be waiting for you.
Oh no. Help, Mulder and Scully. Oh no. Oh, golly gee whiz. Oh, willikers. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, Mulder and Scully, where are you? I would put money on he got bored of making the game and just did a text dump for the rest. Yeah, probably.